Alright guys, tis on. One of those crazy tutorials that on the odd occasion could go wrong, but never mind. Alright, what are we going to do? Very quickly, DJM 800, Star Flip skin, Technics SL1200, pieces of vinyl, some headphones, and an empty tin of Magners. Right, so what am I going to do? I'll explain. I am going to record a roll, but use two pieces of vinyl. Well, that one is a beat, that one is a scratch. So I'm going to record the whole thing, bung it on another channel, and then I'm going to scratch over it. Why are we doing this? Well, let's say you're by yourself and you want to scratch with someone else. In other words, there's only you to scratch. Well, this way you can do it. Bearing in mind what you need to do is elaborate on this particular sort of tutorial, take your own little skills, add to it, and you never know, you might end up with a frying pan, a saucepan, or maybe even, if you add a bit of milk, sugar, flour and water, a little bit of lemon and a bit of je ne sais quoi, you could have a pancake. So what are we going to do? Now, first of all, let's have a look at all the knobbly bits, see where they are. Level depth is set to 12 o'clock. I'm going to set this guy here over to master. And we have this dial here set to roll. So, we have channel 2 with the beat, and we have channel 3 with the scratch. Why have we got that set to master? Well, what I want to do is I want to record everything that's coming out of the mixer. As soon as I've got my roll, I will explain what we have to do up here, then I'm going to push that over to another channel, which will be channel 1, which will then mean I can bring these two volumes down, and I've got free space to do whatever I want with even the beat and the scratch as well. Now, it may go off a little bit, it may jump, but you know what? Generally, if you get the idea, or if you get the general idea, then we're sorted, aren't we? Hold on, a bit too far. About there. Right, so we've got that guy there. Channel 2 is the beat. Right, maybe you can, hopefully you can see where this is going. So, what I'm going to do first of all is hit the tap. Hit that beat, so we've got 8 over 1. 2 bars. Here we go. And on time, I'm going to hit this button here, which will start the record of the roll. Channel 1 up. There you go, we've got it on channel 1. Jumps! Don't jump! So I hope you get the general idea. I will explain exactly what I did again in chronological order. Alright, so what we did, we have the beat ready over here and we have the sample ready on the other vinyl turntable. This was jumping around a little bit, of course, so I do apologise. So what did I do? We had the level depth set to 12 o'clock. Forget this guy here, time. We set this switch all the way over to master because we wanted to record the entire sound coming from the master. Bearing in mind you can do that, you don't just have to record one channel. I set this guy here to roll, played that track, tapped that in time, so we got it in time. And then here we have a little word called beat. We love beat, don't we? And we had two little knobbly bit arrows, one facing that direction, the other one that direction. That one is actually facing to the toilet, and that one is facing to the local curry house. What I did is I hit that, so we ended up getting 8/1, which is 2 bars. And then as soon as I was ready, I made sure I had the beat up, which is channel 2, and the scratch up, channel 3. Ooh, a bit too loud there. And then, as soon as I was ready to start the sample, I hit this guy here. And I made sure that I counted 2 bars. What I didn't do, I didn't fill those 2 bars with loads of scratching, because I want to do, what I wanted to do was have a tiny bit of scratching in those 2 bars that were going to form a loop. Then that would enable me to scratch over and have a bit of a mess around. As soon as I'd done that, then I switched the master. I made sure channel 1 was up, because I turned the master straight over to channel 1. You can do that on channel 4 if you want to, but then you've got to be very careful about flicking it to channel 4, because you could go 3-2. If you go wang straight over, then you know it's going to go directly to channel 1, because that's as far as it can go. When you switch it over to channel 1, make sure you've got channel 1 up. Now at that point, guess what? What you've done is now on channel 1, which means you can start making chocolate ice creams with these and do whatever you want, and you can sit around all day and just put them up and down. Just so long as those aren't playing, these will do nothing. Of course, then what I did, I went back to this particular vinyl turntable. I scratched a little bit on this one over that sample that I'd done with the entire knobbly bits and stuff. And then I brought that one in. Also, while I was bringing this beat in, I was bringing the sample that I already made down, bringing the beat up, down, a bit of a spin back that was absolutely awful. And there you go. Practice and enjoy. I hope you followed that. Thank you.